Well, good, thanks. How are you? What a wonderful day today is. Today is Thursday, the 26th of January, and today, of course, is Australia Day. I'm going to be taking you around, showing you around what it looks like here down in Broadbeach. So I'm at Kurrawa, and if anyone wants to have a look at the map, you go into the map and you have a look at Queensland, get right down to Kurrawa Surf Club or Broadbeach, and you'll be able to see exactly what I am. In fact, if you go into Google Maps and you zoom right down to the bottom, well, it's always good to zoom down to the bottom, you'll be able to see where I am. Now, I have been chatting already to people that have been coming past here, and the question that I have for the day is, of course, what does Australia Day mean to you? Before we go, of course, we need to cheers the great man himself. Cheers, Rudy. Can everyone raise your glass and have a great glass of whiskey or coffee or whatever you're having? I need to drink my coffee in the morning. Today is going to be, cheers, Rudy. Today is going to be 35 degrees. Left this morning and it was cloudy, overcast. It was even foggy at around 6:30, 6:45. But by the time I got here, the sun had come out, decided to come out and make this place an absolute gem. G'day, mate. Happy Australia Day. Good on you, bloke. And so what we want to do here today is we want to just ask that simple question. Is Australia, the 26th, Australia Day? You're taking a picture of me, aren't you? Go on, take a picture. Oh, go do a video, I have a young lady here who's I've already had a chat to, who's doing a video of me doing a video of her, but not quite. So, like I said, started off this morning, a little bit overcast. Already people have come up, they've read the blackboard. I'll show you the blackboard. We'll even have a look at exactly where we are, because the position that I'm in, for those people who watched any of the Commonwealth Games here in Australia, what we did is that we had the Commonwealth Games here on the Gold Coast, and the spot that I'm out the front of is where the volleyball was held, the beach volleyball was held. So if you want to have a look at where the beach volleyball was held, I'm telling you, I will send you there and we will have a nice little look at what it is. Now, I can see the chats coming up here, but my producer will be putting up all the chats as they come up and finding out exactly what will work. And hopefully we don't buffer too much. Would you like to come and join me? You don't want to join me? No, you just want to stand there and, yeah. You've done it. You've done it. Thank you. So it's, I think the first thing I should do is that maybe pull the camera back and show you what the setting is that I have here so you can have a look at exactly what it is. And then what we'll do is that I'll take you down to the beach and we'll have a look at the volleyball that's happening at the moment. And then I might even ask some people as they come along, but the sign is there. So let's just do a quick little pan around. And so that's the setting that I have at the moment. As you can all see, looks pretty cool. It's great. There's my, this is the question that I'm asking. And of course, let's head down to the beach here, because I think the beach is, this is what you want to see. And obviously my microphone will just come with me the whole way. So we are looking at pretty much the beach volleyball. Let's see, we could just stay here all day and just watch the beach volleyball. And we could see that. There we go. They know what they're doing. So everyone's just enjoying themselves. I hope you're having a wonderful day, people. Look at that beautiful day out there. Today is one of those magnificent days where you just think, you know, I wish I lived in Queensland. I wish I lived somewhere in Australia. I wish I lived somewhere where there's just beautiful weather. And people, this is the weather. And it's still only early here. And so obviously when I pull some people up and I tell them that we are doing Australia Day, we hopefully might be able to get some people to have a look at some of the great stuff that's going on. Obviously my producer is more interested in what's coming up and down the corridor here. But as we see, happy Australia Day, people. Happy Australia Day. I did have one woman that came up and love it. I did have one woman that came up and she said, I'll chat to you off screen, but it's amazing how many people don't want to be on screen because they're fearing that if they say anything, that the woke brigade will cancel them. I even had a council worker come up to me and say, hey, mate, I'd love to have a chat with you. And hopefully he will come back. He said, I can see him over there. He said he wants to take off his shirt and have a chat to me so he doesn't look like he's a council worker. No, you're going the other way. It's okay. It's all good. So, and he did tell me something interesting, which I didn't know, but it's good when you have a local council worker come up, and the council worker said to me, mate, you need to check out the Munga, M-U-N-G-A. If somebody wants to type in Munga, who were the first settlers here in Australia, that might be a little bit interesting for us all. So good to be here, people. And all of a sudden, it's gone pretty quiet because I think people have got themselves in the front of their seats, and they're making themselves comfortable, and they're sitting down. So I'm glad you all joined in here today. I don't know how many people are on. I can't get to see that, but if you do have any questions, I can see it, and hopefully I might be able to ask some of these good people here if they want to stop off and they want to have a chat to me. But obviously, some people have just taken the wide berth again. It's amazing. Maybe it's because I'm talking too loud. But we'll see. We'll see what we can, who we can wrangle up, and questions we can ask these good people and not so good people as to what they're doing. Today is an absolutely beautiful day. G'day, Tim Hill. How you going? Is that the same place you can get a Dickon cider? No. The Dickon cider was a little bit further down that way. Like this is Broadbeach, so this is south of where I did Dickon cider. But you're probably pretty right. I reckon I can. On the secondary camera that I've got placed, you've got the Kurrawa Surf Club, and yeah, that's it there. I might just turn that around a little bit. That's the Kurrawa Surf Club over there, and you can get yourself a nice little coffee. I might leave that there for a little while. You can get yourself a coffee, and you can also get yourself a wonderful beer or a wine or a juice. I love some of the little contraptions that people have. Little contraptions so they can carry kids in. That's a nice little. Why didn't we have one of those, Rudy? Why didn't we have one? All right, just enjoy the view, people. The view's just too good. I'm loving my new shirt. It smells and feels a little bit like it's still got the formaldehyde on it. Are you supposed to wash these first? I think the last time I bought a shirt like this and didn't wash it, and I put it in the wash, I didn't put it in the wash, I just wore it. I woke up and my chest had all this massive rash all over it. So we'll see what happens today. And I'll tell you, I'm finishing here at 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I'm going to only do the 1 hour. And once I'm done here, I'm going to then head out because the beach is just looking too good for me to not get in that water. And that's what I will be doing. As you can see, the people have taken the big wide berth again. It's an interesting concept when people see you starting to talk. When you're not talking and I'm fiddling around making sure that I've got maybe, I don't know, my setup going, people then come up and ask questions like, what are you doing? Who do you work for? What's this in aid of? What's the purpose? And then I go, come back at 9 o'clock, and then they don't. It's wild. That cart needs oil. It did, that one back there. Yep. You tell me where you want me to go, and I'll take. I can take us for a walk. What I have got, people, too, this wonderful little thing here. I've got this here, so I feel like watching The Watchmen. So you can see that. I feel like I'm one of those audit guys. I can put this on over my chest, and I can then put the camera on here, and then I can just go for a bit of a walk. But I don't want to leave the gear. I don't want to leave the gear around where it's just exposed and people can steal my coffee cup. Always put your sunscreen on when you're on here. You know what I'm like with my face burning up like a beetroot. So I've got it all worked out here. Pub Test says G-Man can play volleyball and stream. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Imagine that. I could do that. But then I'd be on the volleyball court and might be a little bit, that could be good though. Imagine me coming back all sweaty and everything. Magnificent day here today, people. I have got my coffee. Interesting enough, was just told that wanted to go to Woolies and get some of that war paint. You know, the Australian war paint. So you wear blue, you wear red, you wear the white. You have the stickers of Australia all over your face. Went into Woolies. And all they're playing in Woolies is called Woolworths, if you don't know that, if you're not Australian. And Woolies is not playing any Australian music. They're playing all Indigenous music. Not that there's anything wrong with playing Indigenous music. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I think that's quite cool. But you can't buy anything. There was no war paint. There was no zinc. There was nothing that you could buy that was Australiana. There's nothing. And so that's just a complete travesty. And I think we should be. I'm one of the only people here that's wearing something that's Australian. I can't believe it. Not today. If this was 1 year ago, let's just go 3 or 4 years ago. If this was 3 or 4 years ago, every single person that you see walking up and down this corridor here would be wearing something that would denote that you're Australian. I've got my hat on, and I think people are taking a wide berth because they're embarrassed. I think they're embarrassed to be Australians, and I don't understand why. It's like I'm the true patriot. I'm waiting for police to come to tell me to do a move on because I'm doing something in a public spot. I'm waiting for council to come along to tell me to do a move on because I'm in a public spot and I shouldn't be doing a business here. But again, I can't wait for them to come so I can tell them where they should go. It would be interesting. Teresa says, Gerald Porshman, I fail to see the controversy since you said Australia Day is celebrating your legal autonomy from the British rule. It is. It was exactly from the British rule. That's exactly what it was in 1948. You listen to that. And not many people would know that. They would think that this was Invasion Day. They would think that on the 26th of January is when it all happened, and it didn't happen then. And I can't understand why people don't look into their own history. And what's being taught in school are absolute lies. And so why are they embarrassed? That's the great question. Why are they embarrassed? And the woman that I had here a little bit earlier on, that I said, come and join me. And she said, no, I'll just take a video of you. I asked her the question. I said, what does Australia Day mean to you? And she said, and she's Aussie, she would be around her 70s. And she said, it doesn't mean anything to me. And that was private off screen. And I said, why doesn't it mean anything to you? She says, well, I'm 73 now. I said, does that matter? Does Australia not matter to you? And she said, oh, no, I just don't want to speak out about it, because things have changed. And I go, what's changed? Nothing's changed. You're old school. You're me. You're a boomer. You should understand. You should be part of this. And so I don't understand why people are, why they want to do that. So as you can see, people are walking by. You can see them in that other screen. They are walking by, but they come and they have a look at the sign that I have here. So let me just show you that sign that I've got. So this is the sign that I have. I don't know, it's probably a bit dark for you to see it. Yeah, a little bit dark. I'll bring it in a bit closer. That's what it says. Okay. But again, people aren't wanting to know what's on the sign, or they do want to know what's on the sign, but I don't think they care too much. I don't think they care. I'm actually, as one woman said, I won't mention her name, she came here, she was on a bike, she was lovely, and we had a lovely 15-minute chat. In fact, I think my producer might have even heard me having the chat with her, and the thing was that she was saying that she's embarrassed to be Australian. I said, please don't be embarrassed. And she said, no, you know what I mean. And I go, yeah, you're right. I know what you mean. People don't want to talk about this wonderful day. There are people in front, they're having picnics here. Not one Australia flag's been put up. I'm actually really sad for this country. I can't see too many Australian flags. In fact, let me take you for a bit of a walk around so you can have a look. So there's a few people that have set up here that have got like, they've got like a picnic, no Australian flag set up there. I mean, does that embarrass people, what I'm showing you now? Is that embarrassing to people that I'm showing the Australia flag and what Australia means to them? It's sad. It saddens me. It saddens me. Now I go to the volleyball court where true people like to come out and enjoy their Australia Day holiday. And I cannot see for the life of me, people, I cannot see for the life of me anyone that's wearing anything that's Australiana. There's a kid there that's got a bike that's looks probably pretty much Australiana. And then you got the beach down there. Beautiful day. Like today's a magnificent, absolutely magnificent day. Right now it's probably about 28, 29 degrees, looking for a top of 35 degrees. And so, yeah, so you can see this guy in front of me. So he's reading the sign, but probably won't stop off. No, see, look, run away. That's what they do. They tend to say, oh, well, it's, this guy's a bit of a controversial character, and I'm not. I'm Australian. And there's a dog doing a poo in the background. So I don't know what it is, people. I really don't know what it is. CB Boyd says, we should all be proud of your country. We should be. Well, I am. And as the song goes, we are one, but we are many. And that's how it should be. We are one, but we are many. And from all the lands we come. We share a voice. We sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are all Australian. And I don't think people understand how important that is. And that's not even our national anthem. It's just embarrassing. I don't know, I get fed up when I have days like this. I should be back in the studio. I don't know what to do, people. No one wants to stop. No one wants to tell me how proud they are. G'day, kids. Happy Australia Day. Yep, it was just a yep, even from the kids. So what are they teaching them at school? Yeah, what are they teaching them at school? Happy Australia Day. Yep, just take the wide berth. Yep, don't worry, don't talk. It's all good. Don't have a conversation. Yep, that was them. Walking past now. Yep, not happy. Why, people? Why? That's all I ask is why. Is why are people not? Maybe, I mean, again, they could be just shy, like you degenerates on here. Shy. Rudy, have you got your Australia mug? Have you got one of those? Happy Australia Day, mate. Yeah, good on you. Make sure you got your sunscreen on. Good-o. Good-o. Nice to have a chat with one person anyway. It was just a quick one. Yeah, they give you the eye contact and, you know, they give you the stinky eye. They kind of like give you the stinky eye and they go, no, I don't want to talk. I don't want to. It is a bit embarrassing. I mean, I watch other countries like, you know, the Brits. I see the French. I see Brazil. I see Peru. I see you Americans. I see all you people so patriotic and you got your flags outside of your house. And then I look here and in the heart of the Gold Coast, this is the heart of the Gold Coast. You couldn't get any more Australian than, you know, grab yourself a beer, get yourself a barbecue set up, have a wonderful time here while we're just waiting for people to turn up. And it is. A fantastic mix, Mr. Nax, $5. Thank you so much. Happy Australia Day, everyone. It's not an invasion day. And those who think so need to touch grass. Yeah, totally. Because I wonder, you know, the bike path that we have here, this certainly wasn't done by the true Australians. This path here wasn't done by that. The wonderful park that I've got here, the buildings that are around here, it was not done by, and they helped. They certainly helped, but they had 40,000 years to put paths down. And what happened? Nothing happened. And some people are telling me it's the stolen generation. You might want to call it that. Everyone, I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy. I abhor, like I said yesterday, all Australians abhor and are abhorrent about what the situation was and what happened, you know, in the earlier years. That's the history. That is the history. And we all look back at that and we go, we would never want to repeat that. And yet what are we doing? We're repeating that. There are more slaves in the world now than what there has ever been. And yet we don't talk about the sex trade. We don't talk about, you know, people that are being held beyond their will. We don't talk about that. But what we'll do is that we'll talk about situations such as what happened here, you know, 200 years ago, 250 years ago. And yet we're trying to build a one nation, a one Australia. And yet it's so difficult to be able to do that. And I don't know why. Maybe I'm just one of those boomers who just don't want to change. And I'll never change for the country that I was born in, that had given me all the opportunities to be able to do all the things that I want to be able to do here in this free country. And I know when Ashley asked yesterday, you know, are we a free country here? Well, look at this. I didn't have to show papers. I didn't have to run around the place. I didn't have to, you know, hold out anything and get stamps here. It's a free country. I come here, I park here. I have free parking here for about 3 hours. And then I can go for a swim here. No one's going to ask me. And yet that's as free as you want to be. And yet people are walking up and down here and they're thinking to themselves, they'll take the Australia Day holiday off. They'll have that off. And yet what they won't do is that they won't celebrate the word Australia Day. And it's embarrassing. And I don't know why they don't want to do that. Lee Williams says, looks nice and warm there, freezing here. Brrr. Yeah, it is. It's beautiful here. It's actually just a wonderful day. The volleyballers are having a great time. So there is a guy behind me. It looks like he wants to have a chat. I might just turn around and say, "G'day, mate. How you going?" and see if he gives me some eye contact. Might be important there. Hey, mate. How you doing? Yeah, not bad. Having a good day? Yeah. You look like you're warm. You look like you're warm. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Bit the same, eh? I can't see how they do that. They burn their skin up.
It's not good for your skin. Just get old before you time.
Mate, what do you think about Australia Day? You want to have a chat?
Oh, not really.
Not really, okay.
No, I don't
You don't know, it's not media. It's just a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. No.
I think it's good. It means one thing to a certain demographic and another demographic to they
Yeah.
say, you know, so
Yeah. And it depends. People don't want to ask what side of the fence they sit on because they get embarrassed about it.
yeah, I respect Aboriginals.
Yeah, so do I.
Their opinion, how I
Yeah.
understand it.
Yeah. Well, it's good. It's good that you're just taking the day off anyway.
Yeah, that's it. Yes,
Enjoy it, mate. Yep. Don't want to talk about it. Don't want to be on media. That's okay. Yeah, I respect that too. Yeah, and I'm not saying I don't respect the Aboriginals on our First Peoples or our Indigenous nations. Of course, I respect them. I respect for what they've, what they've done, what they own. Hey, here's something that's interesting. Got sent this yesterday. I don't know if you know about this, but this was sent to me. And tell me what you think about this now. G'day, mate. How you going? Come and join me. Come and sit with me. No. You're too busy.
What are you doing? Yeah.
Well, as the sign says, it's what does Australia Day mean to you? Doesn't mean anything. No, just taking the day off and enjoying the beach.
And it's a bit sad because I don't think we're very patriotic.
Yeah.
As a nation.
Yeah.
I think we could be.
We could be, yeah.
Americans are a lot more patriotic than us.
Yep.
But it doesn't mean anything to me personally.
Okay.
What about yourself?
Mate, it means a lot to me.
Okay.
Yeah, it means a lot. It means that I don't want to lose what Australia was founded on. I respect the Indigenous culture. I respect that, that there were some abhorrent times, back when there were some ill doings to the Indigenous, and it's history. But I think we're losing it because one of the things that I'm looking around, when I look around, if this was 10 years ago, everyone would be wearing something like Australiana on the beach.
Well,
you know.
when I was American,
Americans.
Hello.
It doesn't mean
Daniel
anything.
said,
But
No. Well, July the 4th doesn't mean anything to us.
yeah.
oh, it's
You
a
know.
big deal in the US.
But in the US, it means
It's massive.
yeah.
Everybody has a barbecue.
But what,
Yeah.
it,
Red,
what
white,
it means,
blue, and-
Independence Day means it's independence from the British.
Correct.
Nothing to do with the Indigenous.
No.
I mean, we have the same issue,
Yeah.
with focal land from the Indians.
Yeah.
The only thing that pisses me off about Australia Day is the movement for Indigenous Australians to object to all that and want their own flag and all that sort of stuff. I mean, we are Australia. We're one Australia. We're
Yeah.
not Indigenous Australia and white Australia.
But
No,
they
we
don't
are.
respect their culture. They have a
Well,
separate and distinct culture.
I respect the culture.
Yeah,
It doesn't mean I
okay.
have to allow Indigenous Australia to have a separate Australia Day or a separate flag or anything.
I don't say. I think it's fine if they want.
Yeah.
their flag.
And I think that's the discussion that most people want to have. I have no problem with the Indigenous flag. I don't.
Yeah,
No, I don't.
they probably, they want to maintain their culture.
That's great.
I wonder, and it's the same thing in America, like the American Indians, they all live on tribal land with
Yeah.
their own rules, their own laws, and they tend to be really poor, and alcoholism, the same thing.
Yeah.
I understand where Indigenous people suffer from too.
Yeah.
How can we make their life better?
Yeah.
How do you, I don't know if integration is the wrong
Sweetheart,
word, assimilation, I don't
It's been
know.
a problem for 50 years, and
Oh,
governments of
probably
every
longer.
political persuasion have thrown billions of dollars at it,
Yeah.
and there's still Indigenous health problems,
Yeah.
alcoholism, and all of those sort of things still persist today.
Yeah.
That were probably the same 50 years ago. So we've made no progress there.
Yeah.
Probably the same in the US with
Yeah.
the Indians,
So
I
what does
guess.
that tell you? Does that
I
tell
don't
you?
know. Maybe they don't want to.
Well, it's a good discussion to have, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, I
It's
don't
always a good discussion.
Yeah.
know.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, no worries.
All
Good
right.
luck. Yeah,
All good.
I
Yeah.
do like your shirt.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
happy Australia Day.
Yeah. Happy Australia Day. All right. What I'm going to do, because I think I'm going to swap the camera. I don't even know if you heard that. Can somebody give me a bit of a thumbs up whether you heard any of that conversation? Seems like a topic that people only speak while hidden. It's true. So that's why I think I'm going to move that camera that's in front of me. I might move it over here, and then you might, because there's a pathway here. I might do that. But did anyone? Can you just give me a thumbs up? Some people are saying yes, it was low volume. Yeah, because they didn't have a mic. So what I might do is I'm going to pop this over here. So that would then show maybe people that are coming by this way. Let me just try that. Try that one, producer. So if somebody's standing here, yeah, that might be good. That might be good. Let me know if that's good. I might move the top of the camera down a little bit. Just down, just to there. So, okay, is that a little bit better? I think so. So if people do come by, it's just you'll see the side of my face. I'm not important, but I think that might work a little bit better when they walk past in this path here. Kick that dog. Yes. How are we going on time? 9:26. All right. Yeah, that was a pretty good conversation, and this is what I wanted to say. So he was married, or his partner was American, and very patriotic over there. You know, July the 4th. It doesn't mean anything. Sorry, July the 4th doesn't mean anything to us here in Australia. It means a lot to Americans, like Australia Day doesn't and shouldn't mean a lot to you. It just means that we're celebrating our independence from British rule. Is what we're celebrating. Let me say that again. We're celebrating our independence from British rule. And Australia 26 was the day in 1949 where it was allowed that we could then become all Australians, and all Australians would be under the same law, and the Aboriginals would be protected under the Australian law. So I think that's what was really important. G'day, mate. How you going? Happy Australia Day. Yeah. Mate, I'm just doing a bit of a video. No, if you stand over there, you won't be on there. Yeah, cool.
Been on there?
No. But that's okay. I'm in a public spot, so it wouldn't matter anyway.
Well, depends on whether a human wants to be seen or not.
Well, then you approached me. You shouldn't have approached me if you didn't want to be on. And you,
I can see where you're coming from. Right-wing loony.
a right-wing loony. Folks, you just heard it there. You just heard it there, right-wing loony. That's incredible. You know, even on this Australia Day, I don't think I was being rude to him. I think I was being quite polite to him. And yes, he was on. And yes, I might take that clip and I might post that clip up there. A right-wing loony. That's well, I never thought I'd get one of those. Happy Australia Day, people, by the way. So, this is why I love the questions that people come up and they approach me and they say, "What are you doing?" Like, for one, none of your business what I'm doing. There's a sign here that says, "What do you think of Australia Day?" They can either join into the conversation or they can walk away. I told him quite politely. I said, "Mate, if you don't want to be on camera, you can stand over there." Have I been on? Okay, little white lie. No, you haven't. And I said, it doesn't matter anyway. You heard the conversation. And then I get right-wing loony. He's not looking to be on video. He's looking for a free samples of food. I think you're absolutely right. 100%. 100%. And that's, and again, it embarrasses me. You know, it's just like, oh, you know, you could just politely say, "Mate, I know you're going to be, you know, putting this video on. If you can just cut me out." I don't need to do that. I don't need to do anything. It's a public space. And that's, oh. I wish I should go and learn how to de-escalate situations. Maybe that might be the thing. People are embarrassing, aren't they? They're just embarrassing. So here's what I wanted to say a little bit earlier on when we had that great conversation. Here's what's going to be happening, or here is the proposal. And producer, if you find the document, you might want to find the document, click onto the document, and then maybe put it up. But the proposal is this. They want every Australian homeowner to be able to voluntarily pay the Indigenous cultures 1% of the rent. So if I own a property and my rental is $500, they want me to pay some group, not the government. They want me to pay some group, some Indigenous leader, $5 every week as repatriation for what? And that would be every homeowner in Australia. And so if you're thinking about we've got a divided nation, well, you're absolutely right. We have a divided nation. Karen says they think you're a politician. Look, they might be. Well, G-Man, you're so cool out there, loving your work. Voluntarily, yes, it is voluntarily for now. And you know how it works? Because the government made a big thing about, hey, we're not going to get involved in any of this. We just want to leave this to the Indigenous leaders. Now, wait when the voice comes. Remember the voice about they're going to give advice to Parliament and, of course, to government. And they're going to give advices too. Well, we think that every homeowner in Australia should be paying 1% of the total value of their rent to us. And of course, it's only advice. And now, voluntarily, will turn into mandatory. And then mandatory will be, well, the Indigenous people aren't doing it right. Government wants a piece of the pie. They'll be collecting billions of dollars every year. And of course, where does it go? Into the government coffers. So then you get some ass like that coming past me when I'm saying to him that we are in a free country here. And why you ask, am I in a free country? Then you get some ass like that come by here and tell me that, and swears on here and calls me a right-wing loony. Well, you know where this country's headed. You know exactly where this country's headed, and it's going downhill very fast. That's my rant for the day, and it's all over. Oh, the big perv is down there now watching the volleyball, standing right in front of a woman wearing some clothing. Yeah, you know what she's wearing. Yeah. No, but calls me the right-wing loony. Well, we know what we can call him. Calm down, G-Man. Think of your ticker. My ticker's doing fine. My ticker's doing... I had my juice this morning too. I have to wait after I have my juice, which was carrot, apple, celery, beetroot, some berries, banana, and some water. After that, I have to do like a bit of a dance around the house, and I have to punch things down because 5 minutes later, woohoo, it's happy days. Cheers to all the right-wing loonies out there. Happy Australia Day, mate. Yep, just nod your head. That's it. Think of my ticker. Oh, it's hot out here. I think I've got andropause. Very healthy. Thanks, R. Not all pervs are left-wing. Yeah, that's true. That's so true, isn't it? That's so true. People. I like being sworn at. It's actually quite healthy. Actually makes me laugh. That's the best he could do. That's so cool. That's the best he could do. Happy Australia Day, people. Not a word. Not a word. Oh my God. Happy Australia Day, people. Cool, man. Head down. Don't say anything. Don't say anything to the right-wing loony who's patriotic for his country. It's an embarrassment, isn't it? This is an absolute embarrassment. I'm shutting down the show and I'm going to move to America. That's what I'm going to do. I need to be able to open carry. Where am I allowed to open carry, people? And somebody, there it is. What's that? Campaign calls on weekly rent payments to Indigenous people. There it is. Thank you so much, producer. This is why I have a producer. There it is, people. Read that on your own. Read that. No Spin says, you should have asked them to subscribe. Actually, that's a good point. I'm going to do that. Seriously, I normally do that. When my trolls are online, I normally ask them to subscribe. Very clever. Somebody sent me also, remember yesterday I was doing the stream, and then one of the memes that came up, or one of the stories that came up was 6 things that the washing machine repairman says that you should never do. And then I think it was No Spin, I'm not too sure, but No Spin sent me an email and said, what do you notice on here is a washing machine with no spin on it. It's very clever. It made me laugh. You know, every now and then I do like to have a bit of a laugh. It's good to have a laugh, people. Change the sign to free dead legs. I should change it. Actually, give me while I've got here now for another 20 minutes, tell me what I should write on the sign. Tell me what I should write on the sign apart from, because it's not working. Because I've got my, I think I've got my chalk. Hang on, people. Let me get my chalk out. This could be good. Hang on, chalk. There we go. I've got chalk. Tell me what I should write on there, which will attract people. What should I write? Put it up on the screen, producer, because I can't see the little writing. You know what my eyes are like. I didn't bring my glasses. I'm going to write something else. It's not Australia Day, so we're going to rub that out. This is what it was, people. It clearly means nothing to people. Right. Sign is, I can write it on the back. There we go. Nice, easy sign here. All right. Free insults. Free insults. That's a good one. I'm going to write, should I just do that? Free insults? Someone says, I'm right-wing loony. Change my mind. Quickly, I need something. Come on. I wish Kiss my Australian behind. Same people that are woke, they're asleep. Free drinks, free slaps, free slaps, free slaps and free insults. So if I insult them, they can slap me. Honda or Ford? Oh, Honda or Ford. That could be a good one. I don't know. One's got to get me. Threats issued and received. Free kisses down under. Chat to the loony. You people are funny, but you gotta let me know what we want. People, let me know. It's gonna be. It's gonna have a new sign. Holden. Yep, $5 if you can tell me what Australia Day means. I don't have money on me. That's the sad part, because everything is pay by. Free insults. I think I might like free insults. Budgie Smuggler Watch. That could be good. Budgie Smuggler Watch. I'm not on camera, am I? No, mate. Not if you don't want to be. Who wants a dick and cider? Oh, that would be clever. Karen Walsh has become a new member. Karen Walsh became a YouTube member. This is so good. Welcome, Karen. Welcome to the Right Wing Loony. I'm going to change my channel to Right Wing Loony, and then I'm going to move overseas to America, or maybe the UK. I think I might go to Canada. Well, I think Canada's maybe as bad as what we are. So I'm not too sure. So will I go with Australia Day? Why do you hate Australia? Kookaburra, it's a great free insults. I'm going free insults. That's it. Free. How do you spell free? Free insults. Insults. Free insults. People, what's your answer? Final answer? Free insults. Here we go. It's on the board. We're going to leave that. Let's see who comes now. What are you doing? I'm just allowing people to insult me. You got to come up with the best one, and I'll give you somebody. Karen says, "Wow, I feel so bad for you, G-Man. Had to become a member. Sucky Aussie on the coast." It's a bit like that. Now, the problem is, I think with all the degenerates that are coming down here, is that not a lot of the degenerates down here can actually read, because we are on the Gold Coast here. Free insults, people. Free insults. All day, every day. It's all free. Should I change my shirt? I'm going to take my shirt off. No. Yeah, right. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Does it say tree insults? It says free insults. Don't do that to me. And then give them compliments. Yes. When they insult me, I'll give them a compliment. Free insults. No. You got to insult me. Oh.
We'll be back.
You'll be back.
We'll go to the beach.
Go to the beach. I'm only here for another 15 minutes, so if you free insults. Now you got to help me, people, because if people are thinking that I'm giving them free insults, I wasn't quick enough to give them an insult. What could I have said to them? They were the two that just walked past there. Hello from Scotland. G'day. How you doing? The Gold Coast hasn't changed. People still have the head stuck up there. You know what? Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's a bit weird here. I'm going to move from here. I'm not going to come to the Gold Coast ever again. Michelle Gaga, Lady Gaga, I know you came down to see me at Burleigh. Burleigh people were a lot nicer. The people at Burleigh Beach were absolutely beautiful. And that was free insults, people. Free insults. He's coming back. He's thinking of one. He's thinking of one. He's going. He's looking at his partner. He's going, what was that? He's saying, I can give free insults. No. The wife is going, just keep riding. So you'll be able to see them on that B-roll camera, the one that's to the right there, that one there, that camera there. You'll see, that one. You'll see them coming up, and I'm just going to be saying to them as they walk past, free insults. See if they want to come up with anything. She's got her headphones on. See, if people got headphones on, they won't be able to hear me. Maybe she's watching Waffles and Whiskey. Maybe. Thinking giving free stuff to Aboriginals will help, but instead you will just enable them to be dependent. Look at Alice Springs and Upper Queensland. Totally agree. Free insults, mate. Free insults.
Here, the Wokey Dogs complaining about Australia Day.
Who's complaining?
The Wokey Dogs.
Where are they?
Over there whining. Can't you hear them? That's what it sounds like at the ABC today.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it would be. Look, I tried to put this here first. What does Australia Day mean to you? no one wanted to have a chat to me. So I thought I might as well just change it to free insults. So if you want to insult me, I'm ready and willing and able to hear it.
Totally on your side. It's just everybody's got a day. Everyone's got their own festival. Every
Yes.
nationality's got their own festival. There's
Yeah.
the Greeks, the Italians, Muslims,
The Americans, yeah,
churches,
yeah.
The Americans got their day.
Yeah.
Just let us have their day and bugger off.
Bugger off, hey? Why can't we have our day?
Yeah. Well, if they want to swap an Ardok week for Australia Day, we'll have a week
Yeah.
then.
See, everyone's thinking as they're walking past, they're all thinking that you're here giving me insults because they're, look, this woman's going to give me an insult. There she comes. Would you like to insult me? That's all he's been. You love it? Well, why don't you insult
Yeah,
me?
got a sign on the back to show the sign on the back.
Well, the sign on the back was this. What does Australia Day mean to you?
It means everyone embraces each other. We celebrate this lovely country.
We've got a beautiful country, haven't we?
all the nationalities, all the cultures.
All of them. All of them.
Exactly what I put on Facebook this morning.
Daya, that's great. So you want to insult me because it's
It's
free?
China and Japan, isn't it?
Well, it does. You can take a photo. I'll allow you.
I just said, and I just thought,
Oh no, you can take anything. Somebody called me a right-wing loony a minute ago.
you're basically in the shadow. And
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't mind. Please.
Still fun, the ABC, so
Yeah. Well, if the ABC are around, nice to meet you.
you have a great day. Don't take any notice of anyone who's insulting
Thank you. But
Australia Day.
I will have a great Australia Day. Thank you so much. See, you put the free insult sign up, and everyone wants to insult you, or they want to have a chat. And again, I don't know whether you heard them. So if it did come through, it came through. That's great. Obviously, we're only on here for another 15, just under 15 minutes, over 20 minutes, something like that. You can work it out. Yeah, everyone like and subscribe. Says, always us boomers that stop and chat. Millennials can't do anything that doesn't involve a keyboard. That's so true. That is so true. Here we go, some more people. Free insults, people. Free insults. You can insult me all day. You can. I'll insult you if you will not insult me. No one wants to insult me. So I can't even get people to. So I need a new sign, people. I need a new sign. Peter O'Fella. G'day, Peter O'Fella. It's just sub. Good on you, mate. Yeah, just hit that like button. I don't have a like button here. I might have to organise one of those. Fantastic. Mr. Knox says, I'm a millennial. Not all millennials, can't even say that word, involve a keyboard. That's a good point. Good point. And yeah, most of them are what you described. Yeah, that's true. Free insults, people. You can insult me all day. No, not interested. Don't worry. Doesn't want to insult me. Oh. You're here for the free insults? Come over here. Come over here and tell me what do you want to insult me with?
Okay.
What do you want to say? Go for it. Go hard.
Oh no.
Oh, because I can I insult you?
Yes, please.
I love your hairstyle.
Oh, no.
You should keep it in fashion. Okay? How's that for an insult?
You can't process that in your head.
No,
Breathe
can't.
up, breathing.
No.
Yeah, help me. The point.
No.
Okay,
It's an
great.
insult. It's
Great.
sarcasm. It's sarcasm.
Thank
No, but
you.
no, good. But your turn. Go hard.
Oh no.
Come on.
You're better at insults.
Come on. Come on.
There
You
are
do
so
it.
many things that I want to say.
Say
but I
it.
can't put words in my head.
Put
Yes,
it.
you
Just
can.
go. Just
Um,
be nasty. Everyone else has.
You're nasty.
Here we go, people. Here we go.
Okay. I can't.
Did you just swear? Did you say can't?
No, I said can't.
You said it again.
No. Oh god, we're not doing this bit.
Go. Last chance.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm relying on you, so I'm gonna step back.
Step back. Okay. See you later.
Okay. Thank you.
When you think of it, come back and yell it at me. That's so un-Australian when a person can't even insult you. Yeah, go hard or go home. How hard is that? How hard is it to insult the G? Maybe I should take the hat off so they can see that I'm actually a boomer. It's a great outfit. So brave of you to wear it. It's so true. Got to put the sign back out in the front. See what they're doing now is that they come up and now they stand in front there where I had the camera before. It's incredible, people. It's incredible. I don't know what I have to do. I don't know what I have to do. Free insults, people. You can insult me all day. All day. Free insults. Give it your best. Nothing. Okay. I think they are. They're going, nobody. They didn't have anything to say. That's the problem. They don't think. They don't know how to. They don't know sarcasm.
Yeah.
They don't.
Full on abuse and rudeness or nothing.
Oh, they'll do it on keyboard, won't they? They'll all be keyboard warriors. Yeah. But when we say, look, this is your opportunity, because if I did free hugs, I'd be a creep. So I do free insults, and it's like your free shot. Like the clown that's at the fair, and you throw the ball in the little circle, and I fall in the water. We did. What happened to us? That's it. All right, I'll give it a last go. Only 15 minutes left, and then I'm going home. Free insults, mate. Free insults. Great bike. Look at that bike. I love that. I love that bike. No, we don't. No. Oh. See, we'll see if these ladies will say something to me. Ladies, free insults. You can insult me all day. No, you can insult me. This is your opportunity. You don't have to be a keyboard. You don't have to be a keyboard warrior. You can actually do it in live. No. Okay. Fair enough. No. All right. Say again.
Bulletin come find you?
The who?
The bulletin.
No, they wouldn't come. Geez, they only want things that would interest them. They wouldn't be interested in this.
Get on Paul Murray's page and say, mate.
Paul Murray's good.
Paul Murray says,
Sky News.
get on his page and say, mate, where is everybody? I'm here, I'm waiting.
I know.
What's the other fella's name that's on there? On Sky News, the other fella?
Rowan Dean.
Rowan Dean.
Rowan Dean. He's good. He's good.
Stand beside you.
He'd stand beside me. He would too.
Beside you.
Yeah. What about
But he
Carl
doesn't have
Stefanovic?
speakerphone.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I need.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. People, free insults. Free insults. Free, no, free, no. All right. I can't. I know. I know. What happened to us? What happened to us? What happened? Mate, you'll say something. Free insults. You can, free insult. You can insult me. Just give it your best. Say that again. That's all right. That's hardly an insult. That's like a compliment.
You're a roofer.
All right. Have a good one, mate.
No, I'm not finished with
Oh, you're not finished.
I've got another, I've got half a dozen more.
Go hard. What do you? Yeah. No. I just like taking it. It builds resilience. It builds strength. It builds, courage in me. So, because I'm a weak person. I'm one of those snowflakes.
I'll bet you that's fucking piss you got in there.
It must be.
It's got to be.
Well, let me.
Fires up. Are you a Leo, mate?
I am a Leo.
See? I
See,
just knew.
you did?
Who are you? You and Siri?
I am serious. August.
What's your date of birth?
August 19, 61. I'm a 61 baby.
August 20, man. 64, baby.
Happy birthday, brother. Well, not till August.
No, it's Invasion Day. Let's remember what it is.
All right.
So, boy, do I have a ton of a day.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
What a good
I don't know why
day.
you whispered that, but anyway, all good. Have a good one, mate. Take it easy. See you later. Bye. So it's if we go the more insults, the better. There he is off to the left. Oh, look, that's nice. I had that sign first. No one wants to talk to me. Then I turn it around to free insults. Now everyone wants to talk to me. That's all right. Thank you. Happy Australia Day. Thank you. Well, enjoy this great day, hey? You loving it?
Loving it, mate.
That's fantastic.
Couldn't get better.
We're from Sydney, so we're lucky to be.
Sydney? Oh, well, that's good. Yeah. How good is this weather, hey?
We're fortunate.
Is this the best? Is this the best? Did you video me a little bit? Just to be crazy? It's good. Yeah, good on you. Put it up on your Facebook page. Yeah. Oh, FaceTimer.
Yeah, he was trying to answer. She called us and hung up on us.
Good. Good. What does Australia Day mean to you? Does it mean anything to you? You are? Yep.
I always say to my husband, we are in the most, we're so blessed.
We are.
Australia Day is that everyone should reunite, all cultures, everyone, as our motherland, as our hometown, and we're all Australian.
We are.
That's it.
We are all Australian.
All Australian.
Yeah.
We're not over there, you're here, we're Australian. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. You
We'll
come.
have to assimilate
Come in.
Yep.
This country abide by our rules.
Yep.
And our governance, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. What's your heritage though?
Heritage is Syrian.
Syrian. Okay.
Born here.
Yep.
Parents been here
That's as far as you're concerned. That's great. Yep.
Might not look it, but yeah, we are.
Oh no, it's well, I'm German, so
Okay, well,
Yeah.
You probably pass it. You probably
I'll pass
more-
it. Yeah, I know.
more so than
It's the grey hair. Yeah, the grey hair does it.
Yeah, 100%.
But we are so fortunate.
We are very fortunate, aren't we?
We are so blessed. We're the best country.
Best country in the world.
Terrific.
Freedom of speech here, honestly.
Yeah.
You can say what you want.
Well, thank you. It's great to have one person stop by. Been here for an hour.
Oh,
Stop
really?
it.
Yeah, seriously, 1 hour, and I've put that sign up. What does Australia Day mean to you? No
You're
one's.
not taping us or anything, are you?
No. Jeez,
Doesn't
gosh,
matter.
it's just no.
Haven't said anything bad.
No, it's not. You haven't said anything bad, have you? No.
That's what I think
So I might as well just get the free insults going. I'm going to be finishing up here in 10 minutes anyway. So
So you hear from your
What's
own
your plan?
accord,
yeah,
or-
just my own accord. Yeah, I don't work for anyone.
So what's your
No.
plans for the day?
My plans, mate. As soon as I shut this down, I'm going to go for a swim in that beautiful water out there,
Yeah.
and then and just do the Australian thing. You know,
Hey, Simon?
just he's got FaceTime. Yeah, jump on.
Sorry.
Oh, she's busy.
Driving.
She's driving.
Well, we're here
What's your
having
name?
a great walk.
Gerald. My real
Name's
name is
Gerald.
Gerald.
Walking to Gerald on the beach here.
If she jumps onto waffles and whiskey, and if you want to be on camera,
Go to Waffles and Whiskey when you get home. You'll see Gerald. Have a
See
chat.
Gerald, had a chat.
yeah.
What's Waffles? I love whiskey.
Waffles and Whiskey is the name of the channel, mate. Waffles and Whiskey. And if you stand here, you'll be on. You can say hi to your daughter. Just do a quick one. Come over here. Do a quick one. So say hi. So see, there we are there. So there we are.
Hi,
So
folks.
hi, folks.
Happy Australia Day.
Good on you, mate. So there, that camera is just going to be looking at
Yeah.
us. That's the two of us. You're not on camera, as you can see. So the beautiful thing here is that your daughter now will jump on the Waffles and Whiskey. And
Definitely.
she go, Dad! Oh my God, Dad, what are you doing on there? Get off.
Get your ugly face off, Dad.
No, it's cool. It's
Yeah,
great.
No, it's been great, mate. Could be blessed for a better day.
What is it? What's waffles and whiskey?
So Waffles and Whiskey, it originated that I do all the waffling, as you can tell, and my father, who's 91, drinks the whiskey. And so I read the news out to him every morning at 9 o'clock, and then some people jump on, and they're the people who watch this are degenerates and deplorables, and they're reprobates.
Is he a single malt person or not, your dad?
A single malt, mate. I'll tell you what. If you
Hey.
if you give me a couple of dollars to buy a single malt,
Hey?
I'll be cheersing you tomorrow.
That's it,
Oh,
mate.
wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Anyway, happy Australia Day.
Happy
nice
Australia
chatting to you.
Nice
And we'll
chat.
chat to it.
All right, buddy. Take it easy. See you later. Thank you. Thank you. We got one person. We got one person. Finally, everyone. We got one person who insulted me. Still can't get them. Dad drinks all the whiskey. And me. I give him a kiss. I should have given him a kiss. It should have been. You watch, he's going to jump on the Waffles and Whiskey, and he'll be on. That's so cool. All right, folks, I've got 6 minutes left. I think I'm going to jump off here and just shut down. Look at all this wonderful, look at all this gear that I go to. You know, I've got a camera in front of me here, you know, that I can see everything. I've got a camera there looking at me, and I've got this B-roll camera that you've been looking at all the beautiful people who didn't want to stop off here, and no one wants to give me insults. No, I can tell you now, people, I'm looking here in the heart of the Gold Coast, and not one person wearing anything Australiana. Not one. What does that tell you? Did they forget this? Hey, you doing free insults? No? Okay, good. Thank you. Bye. I'm leaving. No Spin says, maybe you are a loony after all. Maybe. Great people. I don't know. G-Man doing his Tom Hanks and made fire speech. I did too. Fire! Fire! We have fire! Fire, people! We had one. Come on. It's like getting us to call in. At Tracker 001, it's exactly like trying to get you people to call in. Yeah, you people won't call. Now you know, you go, oh yeah, you know, these people won't stop by. It's like you won't stop by. None of you will jump on. I bet you if I put it on now and I said, come on, people, jump on, you all will jump on. You go, oh, we want to go on backstage. There is no backstage. Not today. See, you're probably all trying to click on that other link. Doesn't work. Because I had to change it. Michelle, g'day, Michelle, how you doing? I've got my Aussie, oi shirt on, sitting by my pool. Oh, that's so cool. Free insults, sir. Free insults. Yasu. Tikanis. I don't know anymore. Oh, who's puppy? Somebody lost a puppy.
Kala means good, well.
What does kala mean?
Well.
Well, good. How do I say something like I love all the Greek people.
Agapao όλους τους Έλληνες.
Agapao Augustus Celius.
Όλους τους Έλληνες.
Tucellinus.
Greek is Ellinas.
Elinas.
Yes.
Okay, because I've got a Greek friend.
Yeah.
His name is Demos Simus.
Yeah.
So, say something to Demos Simus in Greek. Say something loud. Say it loud so I can hear it.
Γεια σου Demostheni.
Very good.
Hello Demostheni. Hello.
Welcome, and are you loving Australia Day?
Γεια σου Demostheni. Τι κάνεις?
Yasu Demosthenes.
Τι κάνεις?
Tikanis. All right. Are you loving Australia Day?
Yes, we love it.
You love it, don't you?
We dare even walk in the sun.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
We've been to Australia from Cyprus
Yeah, from Cyprus?
since 1964.
Ah,
And we got married in 1970.
oh, nice.
53 years. We have 4 children born in Melbourne,
Yes,
one born in Adelaide,
Yes.
one born in Perth. So we've been around Australia.
lovely.
Only the Northern Territory we have seen.
Well, you got to do that.
We've done Ireland and all that. So, well, we can't do any traveling anymore.
Yeah.
Because my wife, 27 years ago,
Yeah.
she collapsed.
Oh,
The ambulance came and told me she's lucky she's alive. I
wow.
said, why? She had a burst brain aneurysm.
Oh, my God.
And in the intensive care unit, they found she had 6.
Yeah.
And the main blood vessel was arterial vein was blocked.
Yeah.
They said she had very long hair and have to open scan in 4 places. And she might not be. She be like a vegetable.
Oh, my God.
I tell them I believe in Jesus. I believe for a miracle.
Yes.
She was in the intensive care unit. She couldn't respond. We keep praying, believing. Then she was moved into the rehabilitation section, and she started to improve a little bit. Her memory was only the long memory, a short memory, and mentally she was like a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
I give you an example. That was in the old Southport Hospital,
Yes.
and they had some gardens. And I used to take her in the gardens and say, what do you see, Jenny? She would say, I see giraffes, elephants, buses.
Cool.
Anyway, kept praying, believing. She had some improvement. We started communicating. She was moving a bit. And then they suggested I take her into a nursing home. I said, no, we had 6 children. I stay home and we look after her.
Wonderful.
We couldn't communicate much. So I asked God to give me wisdom. So I wrote verses the Bible.
Yep.
Do you read your Bible?
I should read it more.
Listen to the power of the word.
Yes.
And a verse that says, I can do all things through Jesus Christ that strengthens me is in Philippians. Just came in my mind. I wrote it. I had it start on the fridge door.
Yeah.
Now, every day we have to take Jenny in the shower. She was scared, the water, and and after a while, remember? So it happened early in the morning. She goes to the fridge and she started meditating on that verse. While I was in bed.
Wow.
And then I hear the shower.
Yeah.
I go, Jenny. And she shouts, I can do all things through Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That strengthens me. She went in. She didn't even know how to turn the water on. And she did. She turned the water on. She had the shower. I let her do the best she can, but I still had to help her to dry. I still helped her because it was the stroke on the left side.
Sure.
But it got much better. And cut the long story short, she started talking better, understanding, and we started walking. She was walking like this.
Yeah.
Every day and say verses from the Bible. And we all said that in Greek. In Greek.
Yeah.
And we know the English, but we learned it in Greek anyway. And we were saying this day, the Psalm 103, bless the the Lord, O my soul, and forget not his benefits, who forgives your sin and who heals all your diseases. And then verse 5 says, your youth is renewed like an eagle. We said that many times, but this day, she says to me, Kipro, I feel the Holy Spirit is touching me, I'm going to fly. And here she goes, she starts going like a soldier. You're marching soldier.
Yes.
And we started averaging 10, 15 days. The doctors couldn't believe it. I tell you, when we went to the appointment for the neurosurgeon, and he was expecting
Yes.
to take her in a
wheelchair,
wheelchair.
yeah.
Because, opens the door, Jenny steps in and starts talking to him and started to evangelize him.
Beautiful.
And because he was an Asian and he confessed he was a Buddhist,
Yeah.
he got a shock. And we said, do you like a Bible? And they just, and
Well, here we are.
We
Here
are.
we are. And blessed to you too.
Yes, and we did a lot of travel in Australia, and we did all the bushwalks up on the mountains. But after our children, they got married and started around, and we decided we sell the house we have in Rodina.
Yeah.
Because from South Pole we went to Rodina, and we moved here into a unit 6 years ago. So we got this environment. We did all the coast. We traveled all the coast, and we went for walks, even to those fields up there.
Yeah.
And now it's just almost 3 walks a day, short walk here, and enjoy.
Let me give you a hug. Thank you. May I give you a hug?
Yeah, have fun.
Thank you.
Beautiful people.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God for Australia then too.
All right. Have a great one.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Thank you. Bye-bye now.
So can I ask you what exactly you're doing here?
Oh, I'm just going to ask people if they want to insult me. I did ask people if they wanted to talk to me about what Australia Day means to them. Yeah, what the Australia Day means to you.
To many people it means
Yeah.
off work,
Yeah.
celebrate,
I think
and
you're
have
right.
a good barbecue.
I think you're right.
And for kids, play.
Playing.
But even in the Greek culture, we have the 25th of March,
Yes.
people 25 March, and 28th October,
Yeah.
and they celebrate, go people marching and
Yeah,
all that. And we have been enjoying Australia Day very well. Just there has a deeper meaning that many people understand.
Yeah.
Because when you come from a culture like we do, we went through a lot of conflict,
Turmoil.
turmoil,
Yeah.
and we met. And I guess the old Australian generation. And these days, people don't focus on that culture and tradition to have more love for their country. They have more love on what they see on the iPad all around.
Yeah.
You see, and you can see a difference. Right?
God bless you.
Yeah,
God bless you. Have a
And
great
we've been
walk.
married 53 years.
Well, happy anniversary for you next year.
Yeah, thank you.
And another 53 coming up.
Wonderful.
Yasu.
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 Tikanes.
Καλά, ευχαριστώ.
Ευχαριστώ.
Καλά, ευχαριστώ.
Καλά, ευχαριστώ.
Ευχαριστώ. Good.
Good.
Thank you.
Good, thank you. Καλά, ευχαριστώ. Done it. Done it. I love that. I love that. I absolutely love it. Greek people loving their country. Greek people loving their country. What does that tell you? Comes from a country, Cyprus, where there's been a lot of conflict and turmoil. You heard it all. I hope you heard it. I don't know if you did hear it. I don't know if you heard it, but why does it take a couple that goes through some turmoil? She's had a stroke. They praise the Lord. They bless him, and then have a little chat to me and didn't even insult me. How good was that? How good was that? All right, people, it is time to go. It is time to go. We've gone 5 minutes over time. Dora Ratcliffe says, that guy or this guy has made my day. And we're going to leave it at that. I do thank you so much for joining in. If you want to join me tomorrow morning, I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow morning. I might just take a day off. I'm not too sure, 100%. So tomorrow might be a no-no day. I will be back on Saturday because we've got Tim Heel who's coming on. We're going to have a chat too. So thank you so much for joining in here for the non-event. Not many people think Australia Day is a big thing. So clearly, of course, nobody ever wants to insult me. I'm sure you would. You good people would. Brood says, I have so much respect for anyone who learns a second language only after becoming part of the country. I'm sure it isn't easy. I envy the ability, like playing music, I can't. Folks, thanks very much. Thank you so much for joining on. I won't be on tomorrow. I doubt I'll be on tomorrow, but just check in. You know what you got to do. I'm running out of battery here anyway. And thanks for joining in. Thanks, everyone. See you later. Bye. Let me just see if I can hit this brand thing just to end the stream up. Bye, everyone.